way.
So Dino, how's the food?
This is delicious.
Hi everyone, my name is Ehsan. You're watching Mojer Hub channel. Today is a special day. We invited one of my friends that we used to work together. His name is Dino. Hi Dino. How are we? So yeah, we invited him for lunch and he kindly accepted our invite. The interesting thing is Dino actually visited Iran a few years ago and we visited him in Iran as well. So our trip had an overlap, that's why we met each other there. I'm super duper excited for this video. Let's go. I forgot to say that Dino is one of the best programmers that I've seen in my career. He also is a good mentor, and I feel like every company or every team needs to have at least one Dino. Ezgi, what do you think that Dino is going to come to our house? But, oh, okay. Yeah, I know, Ezgi. I know you're tired. Khubin! And this is my setup. As you can see, I'm not sure about this. It's moving. Hopefully the sound is going to be captured very well. Well, let's see. Meanwhile, we have that cat. It's a beer clock. Yes, he's here. Hey Dino! How are ya? Okay, I need to take care of Asgi because Asgi is going out.
How about you? Oh no, already got the paparazzi. Hello, mate.
Hey Dino.
Out of my veggie garden, a pumpkin. I don't know if there's any Persian dishes with pumpkin, but
you find
you can find out or
Yeah.
you can throw it out.
It is so pretty.
That's why you're unique.
How do you cope with this?
I don't.
You
I
don't.
just ignore him.
So yeah, actually someone needs to mow the lawn.
Well, that someone could be you.
And that guy wants to go out. You okay to be on YouTube? You're going to be a celebrity.
You'll have to put subtitles on. 'Cause
Yeah.
No one will understand the bogan.
No, you're not Logan. I mean, I clearly understand your accent.
You do, because you've been living here long enough.
But yeah, it's going
I
to
have
be...
Americans who can't understand me.
Well, do you know how many subscribers my channel has?
I haven't looked lately, no.
You haven't?
What was that one I saw a while ago and you had grey hair, or white hair?
Ah, so it was about...
Yeah, at first I thought, geez, he's really aged, and then the next time I saw it, you had normal hair again. I thought, well, he must be stressed.
So you're following me?
Oh, I have looked, yeah.
It was about super animation. So
yeah, okay.
I thought that's a good idea.
Just, can I use that?
Yeah, sure.
So just peel that across there, and then you should be able to peel the skin off. It depends, because some of these it's not meant to come off, but this one I think it will. Meant to. Oh yeah, there it is.
Ah, nice.
Right, that's a natural skin, but it's really thin, so you can see like I ate the one on the piece that I had.
Yeah, because we know that you're professionally do this.
No, only if by professional you mean I haven't killed anyone yet.
Because I remember in your garage, or you were hanging those things.
I do it every year.
Because I think we had similar back in Iran. We put the meat in somewhere very cold, and then what was the name of that? Namak dud kerdن? Namak, and with salt, they were kind of...
Yeah. Well, but that would have been a whole piece of meat, yeah?
Yes, yeah.
Whereas this is minced up meat.
Okay.
But the whole piece is more like a ham or a hamon.
Yeah.
And then you salt it and then you just let it air dry in a cave or in a cool area.
And how long do you leave that to age?
Depends how big. Like a hamon, Spanish hamon, the best, you can do up to 4 years.
Wow.
Whereas my salamis, which are probably about that thickness, would hang for maybe 3 months, but it changes every year with the temperatures.
This will become advertisement.
Advertisement. I'm going to blur it. What do you use it for?
Or Sbzi.
Ah, yes.
They loved it.
That's the thing that I wanted to discuss. That you are now interested in Persian cuisine.
Of course I am.
What's your favorite meal?
My favourite? Well, I always say it's dizzy.
Oh, dizzy.
But I think, you know, like they have the like surfboard comes out with the food on it, right? And all the meats and that on it. And I think my favourite on their one are the little lamb cutlets that just melt in the
Oh,
mouth.
lamb cutlets. Yeah, shishlik, right?
Yeah.
Okay.
It is amazing, amazing.
Nice. Do as well?
No, I forgot. And last time I saw someone having in like jugs
Yeah.
of duk. I'm like, oh, I didn't have one, I forgot. But then we had some kids, so I ordered faluda at the end.
Yeah.
And they were like, oh, it was too sweet.
Faluda, yeah.
So I said, okay, I'll have it. And I was just eating all the faluda.
Once I took my friends to and they couldn't understand why we have lemon on top of the faluda.
Okay.
So they couldn't get over the sour taste.
It's interesting that I remember the last time that we went to they had do, and I think you were the only one who liked that.
Very
and then
different.
you get sleepy after that.
Do you?
No, I don't remember that. But
Yeah, you get sleepy.
I thought it was all the meat.
Dino is talking about his diving experience, his new hobby. It's
I
not
need to
new.
dive in Kish.
Kish, Kish Island. Well, our experience last time wasn't good.
Mm.
Well, that's another story. But is there any chance of being encountered to like any shark or anything?
Yeah, there's always like we see sharks, but not dangerous ones. So
How do you know it's dangerous?
because I've still got both hands.
When you see them?
No. So because they're normally smaller and they look different from the scary ones, right? But I think if you go out in the ocean more, there's more of a chance of maybe seeing a shark. But I don't know any divers who have ever been taken by one. I think some people on the surface have, but I think when you're down low, it seems okay. So, but I don't know.
So they see the things.
But there's lots of sharks, and there's probably 5 or 6 species that are dangerous, maybe. Right?
Yeah.
So, like we've got a lot of sharks here that just we love seeing them because they're so awesome to watch and friendly. The most dangerous part is the boats.
The boat? Why is that?
Yeah, they run over you.
Ah, I see what you mean. And the question is, what was the most favorite place that you've had the diving there?
Well, I've done all my diving here except for one. Last year I went to Christmas Island, if you know what that is.
Yeah.
And that was pretty amazing because it's the only time I haven't been in Melbourne, so it was warm and it was crystal clear.
Oh yeah.
So it's the first time I've jumped off a boat where there's maybe 20 people sinking down and I can see everybody. It's like, whoa.
Nice.
So that was pretty cool.
So here is really not that clear.
No.
Yeah. And what about cans? Can you dive there, or is it preserved because of the Great Barrier Reef?
No, like that's a big diving spot,
okay.
but I haven't been there yet.
Yeah. I remember we really like our snorkeling experience in Maldives. I guess diving should be like next level. So the food is ready. We've got قرمه
Do you
سبزی.
want the garden view or the house view?
Nice.
Exciting. You're like, put the camera away.
So Dino, how's the food?
This is delicious. Thank you. I won't say your name, but thank you.
Okay. Now what we're trying to do is, this is the sparkling wine that I tried in a winery a few days ago. And then because Dino is special, we're going to try this again. And my hands are clean, by the way. I just went to the bathroom. Are you ready? Woo!
Well, like I'm not sure like when you got this camera fascination, but it wasn't when I was working with you.
Yeah. I remember the first day that I started working and asked, how's Iran?
Because I'm always curious about new places.
Yeah. I'm not sure if you had the plan to travel before they hired me, or once they hired me, you started thinking that now that's the time to travel to Iran?
We sounds good. Just always like to look for stuff that's not on the usual tracks.
Yeah.
So that was one that not many of my friends had ever been to Iran. So thought, why not? And the few people I'd met who had been to Iran said how amazing and friendly that it was, and we said, okay, like let's have a crack.
Was it better than you thought? Or?
Yep.
That's what you posted a status on Facebook saying that how good people were over there.
How friendly, like everywhere. So I don't know how many times I went up to someone at a street food stall or something, and they'd be selling biscuits, or they'd be selling a slice, or mainly desserts, and like they would recognise that we're not locals, ask where we're from, and then wouldn't accept money. They were like, "Here, please have it. Here, please, welcome to our country. Thank you for coming to our country." We'd be like, "Please have our money." They said no. Or
Maybe they were ta'arufing.
Ta'aruf, yeah. You know about
Ta'aruf? Yes. Well, then maybe I did wonder that at one point, if I was meant to keep fighting back and arguing. In the end, we thought, no, okay. But even there was one day we were lining up, and the guy was biscuits, and the guy in front who was getting served, the customer, he looked back and saw us, and he went, "Have these, thank you for coming to our country," and he bought us biscuits.
That's
nice.
interesting, yeah.
So that was really nice.
One of the reasons might be because Iran doesn't get a lot of tourists.
Oh, there was a lot of curiosity, and but they would all just like, thank you for coming and enjoying our country.
But I remember when we met you had a bad experience with a taxi driver.
No, it wasn't a taxi driver. It was just it was a guy on the. He said he was a tour guide. This was in Shiraz. We're waiting for a site to open. It wasn't quite open, and he said, "Oh, this one's closed today. I can show you like another one. It's a school or something." And so we're just walking, chatting. He was a really nice guy. And walking and chatting, and went into this. It was like an old school or monastery or something. Not monastery, but you know what I mean, like a school that's now. It's now like an arts thing, I think. And went in there, and then he said, "Oh, I didn't realise there's an entry fee. And like my friend says, you have to pay."
Oh.
And we went, "No."
No, yeah.
He said, "Oh, my friend's going to get really angry. He's going to call the police." I said, "Okay, let's call the police." And so we said, let's call the police, and then he was, "You fucking bastards!
Oh, damn it!
Stupid tourists!" So there was one bad experience, but everyone else, and like everywhere has assholes, and he was one. Yes, there's lots of beeping, but it's amazing how he just flipped from there's two. So that was just one, but everyone else was super friendly.
That's good to hear.
They just seemed very appreciative.
That's good to hear.
Of someone coming and just experiencing. Yeah.
What do you think of Iranian people? Us?
They've become weird since they discovered the camera.
What I miss the most is the Persian cuisine.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Do you want to have that?
Yeah, sure.
Can we?
Yeah.
What I don't miss was the sheep's balls on a stick.
Oh, sheep's balls.
You don't miss that?
That was Starship as well.
This looks great.
That was in Isfahan. He took us to a shop that only had offal kebabs.
Yeah.
So we had like liver, heart, and then he said, "I've got a special one," and all the girls were. And I said, "Okay." So we had one. Yeah, it was okay, but.
You didn't even like the liver?
No, I like that one.
Oh, okay.
Oh yeah.
Yes.
Yes, sounds good. We know. Yes. Okay.
So
thanks, Dino, for coming.
Thank you. Thanks for having me. Nice to see you again.
Sure.
This lockdown got in the way.
Yeah. Next time, I see you in the garden.
This is interesting. Yeah, we're not.
That's nice.
So we are recording. The lens is a bit wide, so Dino, you're kind of.
What are you saying?
Bigger than.
You have to go back a bit.
No, that's okay. No, that's
Sure.
okay. Yeah.
Not too wide.
You know what you should.
Okay, Dino.
Hello.
Good. How are you?
Good.
In the beginning of the video, I was telling, I was recording that Dino was one of the best programmers that I've met in my career.
You haven't met many then.
Well, and you're also a good mentor because, I was telling that every team should have a Dino. You're like
Oh, nice.
like a big father who covers everyone or who
that's
supports
nice.
everyone. Yeah.
Thanks.
And also your sense of humor is really good to have in a team.
Do you have a Dino now?
Not unfortunately. Saying that you already went to Iran. When was that? It was 2018.
It's 2018. March.
Wow. Yeah, it was during the Persian New Year.
It was just about to start.
Yeah.
I think when I saw you guys, it was about to start.
Yeah.
The next day or something.
Yeah. That was pretty close.
And I told you that it's going to be a bit busy. How many countries have you visited so far? Because I know you visited a number of countries.
Yeah, it's about, I think, maybe 50.
Wow.
Wow!
I think. But that's mainly in like Europe and Asia.
50.
Yeah, I think so.
Wow, that's a lot of
Approximately, yeah.
Meanwhile.
Yeah. Meanwhile, we have that cat.
Hope you really liked it and it
I
wasn't
did.
a Tarof. So
I don't.
Sorry, Dino, it was Ta'aruf.
Oh yeah. So am I meant to give it back? No, because if you offer it to me, I'm taking it. So
yeah, that's good.
I don't do Ta'aruf.
Yeah, that means that you liked it.
Yeah. Well, all of it, I'm just really rude by accepting it. I don't know what
Should I
Ta'aruf.
accept it or should I
Should I not?
reject it?
And then how many times do you reject it?
I've got only 7%. Dino, thanks
Yeah.
for coming to our place. It was a pleasure to have you around. And then, what else?
Sorry
Well-
for my weird husband.
Hope the weird husband. Well, it was great to see you guys again. It's been a while, and thanks for the delicious meal.
Thanks a lot.
No worries.
Don't forget to like and subscribe this video.